guys, to another episode of Huntsman Gaming. We're playing Farming Simulator 25 today. We are on Viking Farms, and this is going to be the start of a new guide series, kind of going through and showing you guys how different aspects of this game work. The first set of guides that we're going to be doing is animals, and we are going to begin with chickens. It's one of the easier ones to work with. So we're going to discuss what they eat, what they produce, what you can do with what they produce, and what you can do with the crops that they need other than just feed chickens. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. Okay, so we are going to start out here in the chicken pen. So the first thing you want to do is place a chicken pen, obviously. So to do that, we actually want to go in to our others menu here down here and go to construction. And we are going to go down to the middle section here for our animals. And then we're going to go over to chickens. So you can pick any one of these chicken coops. They all require the same thing. There's nothing different between any of these chicken coops here. The one that I am currently standing in is this one right here. This is this is one of one of the bigger ones. You can get some of the mods that have bigger capacities, but this one you can actually customize the pasture and make it as big as you want. So as you can see right here down on the bottom where it says chicken coop, it says there's 360 chickens. So it asked me to modify the fence when I put it in, and I actually made it a little bit bigger. So I can actually put 5 extra chickens in here because I made the fence bigger when I set the chicken coop down in the field. So be careful when you're doing that because, well, as we'll discuss in later guides, your capacity does make a difference. So we are in the chickens menu right here. This is the menu where you just come over to the side of your building and you go into it. This kind of tells you what you have going on in your chicken coop. So right now I have in my chicken coop, I have 90 chickens that are 0 months old, 190 chickens that are 6 months old, and I have 10 roosters. So I usually don't ever have more than 10, no matter how many chickens I actually have in my chicken coops. But they do, they're so any, you can, this is the menu where you can buy things, um, or you can buy more chickens, I should say, or you can sell them. So right now, if you look over here on the left side, so right here you can actually buy chickens, but if you come down, this is where you could sell chickens. So you can either load up to the same door and load chickens out and sell them at the animal dealer, or you can just sell them straight from this menu. You just select how many chickens you want to sell of each kind, and then you hit sell. So what do chickens eat? Um, so chickens can eat 3 different crops. They can eat wheat, barley, or sorghum. Um, Another handy bit of information that you guys should learn to utilize, especially beginning out with this game, is the help menu. So if you go down to the settings menu and you go to help, there's a setting or there's a help menu for just about everything you can think of in here. That is one thing that Farming Simulator I feel has gotten better at as time has gone on. Um, but yeah, so like right here, chickens. So you can come in and you can feed chickens wheat, barley, or sorghum, and they will produce eggs. So that is awesome that they have 3 different crop types that they can use. So when you feed them wheat, barley, or sorghum, you just back up to this icon right here. This is their feed icon. So if we just come around, get in the tractor, so you will see the dump wheat icon down at the bottom there. So if we just go ahead and dump the wheat, takes a minute, and then you're nice to be there, and it'll fill it up. So now, if we go back into our menu and we go to our animals, so you can see right here, our food capacity has actually increased all the way up. So don't worry about your health at the moment. Your health will rise as long as they have food and you're not letting them run out. So this will casually grow month after month, and as long as you have food in there, they will do fine. This also shows how productive they are. Um, when they are healthy, they will be productive. It also shows how many eggs that they have currently in the chicken coop that you can use to take to the bakery. And let's see what else is in here. Yeah, your reproduction. So your younger ones, they have their puberty stage, which is when they are young, and then when that bar gets completely full, then that bar will shift to a reproduction stage, and then they will produce more chickens. So at this point, their reproduction stage, if you go back to this to um, the help menu, or you can do it in the actual animal dealer itself, but it says age of maturity is 6 months, and then so it tells you exactly what you need to know there. Like I said, chickens are very, very simple. If you come around to this side of the chicken coop, this is right where the eggs will prompt when they are ready. So if I go ahead and I speed up time here, maybe because there's feed in the chicken coop, they will produce eggs because we have mature chickens. We do have some roosters in here, but they will produce eggs. Bam, right there. So it shows you right down here when you walk up to it. It says there's 290 animals in here. Their health's at 20%, and this pallet has 24 eggs on it. So you can take this pallet and load it on a trailer and take it to your dairy, and the dairy will use it to make cakes, which can then be sold from the dairy for a very healthy cost. So that's one thing to keep in mind if you want to produce cake and sell it for that nice high price, you have to produce eggs. So I'm gonna go ahead and slow time back down here. So just in a few hours, they're up to 83 eggs. Um, they, yeah, they produce rather quickly, and obviously the more chickens you have, the more they are going to produce. A couple other things that you can do with the products. So, like I said, chickens can eat wheat, barley, and sorghum. So you're not just using wheat, barley, and sorghum for your chickens. You're not going to go out and plant a giant field and then this is all you're going to use them for. Obviously, you can sell the wheat, barley, and sorghum at any time when the market is right and you want to sell them. You can sell them to produce or to help your income, and then you can actually use all three of those crops in pig feed. So if you're going to have pigs, you can use the crops in pig feed as well. You can actually use the sorghum as horse feed. Horses eat hay and grain. So yes, you can supplement your horses with the sorghum. And then wheat, you can actually take and to the grain mill and produce flour. And flour can also be used to make bread and other things. So you're not just using those specific crops for chickens. You can, like I said, you can either sell them or you can use them for other things. So there's a lot of benefits to having chickens. They're simple, they're easy, um, and I mean, you're not going to make a huge amount of money off the eggs themselves or the chickens themselves, but they lead to other things that can make you more money. So I think we're going to go ahead and leave it right there for this first guide, short and simple. Let me know how I did in the comments and let me know what you guys want to see going forward. Have a good day. As always, if you liked today's video, smash that like button, subscribe, and smash the bell for all my future videos. I appreciate every single one of you. Follow me on Twitch and TikTok for live streams. Until then, keep climbing the mountain.